Hello everyone, good day for all. Welcome back to yet another episode of Ayur Samveda, a smart way to Ayurveda. I am Dr. Kavya Vasudev and you are watching Study Ashtanga Hridaya series. Please subscribe to my channel and enable the bell button for continuous updates in Samhita. In the last videos, we were discussing Dosha Bhediya Adhyaya. If you have not watched those videos, please click the I button to access them. Moving with the same chapter. So till now, we were discussing about the Chaya, Prakopa and Prashamana of doshas. In which ritus these doshas are attaining this Chaya, Prakopa and Prashamana. And what are the reasons for this doshas to attain Chaya, Prakopa and Prashamana. And after getting this dosha dushti, these doshas will be moving in different roga margas and different types of diseases will be produced. So then what happens if this dosha dushti is happening and if a disease is manifesting? What are the lakshanas which we can see in the person or the patient? So this is being told further, that is first Vada Prakopa Lakshana. That is when the Vada dosha attains Prakopa Avastha, what are the Lakshanas which we can see? Or the Prakopa Avastha means it is the stage of Roga Utpatti or disease manifestation will be present. So if Vada dosha is predominantly seen in the particular Roga, what all symptoms can be seen in the patient? This is being mentioned, that is Vada Prakopa Lakshana. Sramsa, Vyasa, Vyatha, Swapa, Sada, Ruktoda Bhetanam, Sanga, Angabhanga, Sankoja, Varta, Harshana, Tarshanam, Kamba, Parushya, Saushirya, Shosha, Spandana, Veshtanam, Stamba, Kashaya, Rasada, Varnaha, Shyavo, Aruno, Api, Va, Karmani, Vayoho. Sramsa, Vyasa, Vyatha, Swapa, Sada, Ruk, Toda, Bhetanam, Sanga, Angabhanga, Sankocha, Varta, Harshana, Tarshanam, Kamba, Parushya, Saushirya, Shosha, Spandana, Veshtanam, Stamba, Kashaya, Rasata, Varnaha, Shyavo, Aruno, Api, Va, Karmani, Vayoho. Sramsa, Vyasa, Vyatha, Swapa, Sada, Ruk, Toda, Bhetanam, Sanga, Angabhanga, Sankocha, Varta, Harshana, Tarshanam, Kamba, Parushya, Saushirya, Shosha, Spandana, Veshtanam, Stamba, Kashaya, Rasata, Varnaha, Shyavo, Aruno, Apiva, Karmani, Vayoho. So when this Vada dosha is attaining the Prakopa Avastha or the diseases which are having predominance of Vada dosha is present, then the signs and symptoms which we can see in the patient are Sramsa, that is drooping down, that is the looseness of the joints or the eyelids may be drooping down, such looseness of the body will be seen. Vyasa, that is the dilation or the veins, vessels, etc. will be having the dilatation and it will be very much clearly seen. Vyatha, the cutting pain. When this Vada dosha is attaining Prakopa, different types of pain will be experienced by the patient. That is Vyatha, that is cutting type of pain. Swapa, loss of sensation or numbness will be present. Sada, the person will be becoming very weak or the loss of function can be present or the weakness of the body will be present. Ruk, pain. Toda, colicky pain. Bhetana, splitting type of pain. Sanga, that is obstruction, especially the vid and mutra will be obstructed. And Angabhanga, body ache. Sankocha, that is shrinking of the organ or the reduction in the size will be there or the everything will be getting Sankocha. Varta or Vartana means the localized pain. Harshana, that is tingling sensation. Tarshana, increased thirst. Kampa, tremors. Parushya, roughness of the body. Saushirya, feeling of emptiness or porous or hollowity will be produced. Shosha, wasting. Spandana, the pulsation will be increasing. Veshtana, the person feels like as if tied by something, that is more rigidity of the body as if he is being tied by something. And Stampa, stiffness of the body. Kashaya Rasada, in the mouth it will be more of Kashaya Rasa. And Shyava Aruna Varna, the body will be having discoloration of Shyava and Aruna, that is blue or reddish discoloration will be seen. So these are the Lakshanas which we can see in case of Vata Prakopa. especially different types of pain will be experienced by the patient, like ruk, toda, vyathana, bhetana. Such different kinds of pain will be experienced by the patient. So when this vata dosha is attaining vriddhi and it is again increasing and it becomes the prakopa avastha, these are the signs and symptoms which we can see. And also the diseases which are having the predominance of vata dosha, these kinds of lakshanas can be seen. Next is pitta prakopa lakshana. Pittasya daharaga ushma pakitaha svedaha kledaha shrutihi kodha sadanam murchanam madaha katuka amlau raso varnaha pandura aruna varjitaha. Pittasya daha raga ushma pakitaha sveda kleda shrutihi kodha sadanam murchanam madaha katuka amlau raso varnaha pandura aruna varjitaha. Pittasya daha raga ushma pakita sweda kleda shruti kodha sadanam murchanam madaha katuka amlau raso varnaha pandura aruna varjitaha. So when there is pitta prakopa, the lakshanas which we can see or the diseases which are having predominance of pitta dosha, the signs and symptoms are daha, that is burning sensation, raga, that is reddish discoloration, ushma, increase in temperature, paga, formation of pus, sveda, excessive sweating, kleda, the moisture will be increased, shruti, that is oozing of secretions or exudations, or the ulcers will be there and there more of secretions will be there from this ulcers. The oozing of secretions is called as shruti. Kodha, that is putrefaction or decomposition or gangrene formation is called as kodha. Sadana, debility or weakness. Murchana, that is fainting. Mada, toxicity. Katuka amla rasa, that is the mouth will be having predominance of katu and amla rasa. Pandura aruna varjita varna, and the discoloration other than that of pandura, that is yellowish or white discoloration, and aruna, red, that is other than this some other discolorations can be seen. So when there is pitta prakopa lakshana or when the diseases are of predominantly of pitta dosha, then usually the associated symptoms will be like daha, the increased temperature, or pus formation, inflammation. Such are the symptoms which we can see in case of pitta predominance. So these are the lakshanas of pitta prakopa. Next is kapha prakopa lakshana. Shleshmanaha sneha kaఠిన్య kantu shīdatva gauravam bandha upalepa staimitya shofa apakti ati nidrata varnaha shveto raso swadu lavano chirakarita. Shleshmanaha sneha kaఠిన్య kandu shītatva gauravam bandha upalepa staimitya shofa apakti ati nidrata varna shveto raso swadu lavano chirakarita. Shleshmanaha sneha kaఠిన్య kandu shītatva gauravam bandha upalepa staimitya shofa apakti ati nidrata varnaha shveto raso swadu lavano chirakarita. So when there is kapha prakopa, then the lakshanas are sneha, that is more of unctuousness or oiliness, kaఠిన్య, hardness, kantu, itching, shītatva, the coldness or the temperature will be very low, gauravam, heaviness, bandha, obstruction, that is especially in the srodhas will be getting obstructed, upalepa, cotting, staimitya, stiffness, shofa, inflammation, apakti, indigestion, atinidrata, excessive sleep, shvetavarna, white discoloration of the body can be seen, swadu lavana rasa, the mouth will be having predominance of swadu and lavana rasas, and chirakarita, the chronicity will be present, or this separation of the pus or the shofa will be attaining the paka very slowly, or all these symptoms also may be present very slowly, and this disease will be long lasting, that is it takes some time time for the manifestation of the disease, and the disease will be staying in the person for long time, and also it will be taking so much of time. Long lasting diseases will be present if kapha dosha is present. That is chirakarita. So if kapha dosha is getting increased or prakopa avastha is there, then usually it will be associated with indigestion or increased kapha or medas, and also atinidrata. Similarly, the temperature will be very less. Such all signs and symptoms can be seen in conditions of kapha prakopa. Also the diseases which are having predominance of kapha dosha. इति अशेषामय व्यापि यदुक्तं दोषलक्षणं दर्शनाद्यै हि अवहित तत् सम्यक् उपलक्षयेत् व्याधि अवस्था विभागज्ञः पश्यन्नार्तान् प्रदीक्षणम् इति अशेषामय व्यापि यत् उक्तं दोषलक्षणं दर्शनाद्यै हि अवहितः तत् सम्यक् उपलक्षयेत् व्याधि अवस्था विभागज्ञः पश्यन् आर्तान् प्रदीक्षणम् इति अशेषामय व्यापि यत् उक्तं दोषलक्षणं दर्शनाद्यै हि अवहितः तत् सम्यक् उपलक्षयेत् व्याधि अवस्था विभागज्ञः पश्यन् आर्तान् प्रदीक्षणम्. So in this shlokas, the general signs and symptoms of the dosha prakopa has been mentioned. That is, what are the signs and symptoms which we can see in a patient when there is vada prakopa or pitta prakopa or kapha prakopa, or even the diseases which are having the predominance of vada, pitta or kapha dosha. What will be the signs and symptoms which we can see in the patient has been mentioned. So vyadhi avastha vibhagajnaha Pashyan Arthan Pradikshanam. The physician who is having the thorough knowledge of the diseases and the different stages of the diseases, that is the Kriya Kala or the Chaya, Prakopa and Prashamana of the doshas, the physician who is knowing thoroughly about these all things should properly investigate the symptoms. That is, by seeing these symptoms or signs and symptoms, we can understand which dosha has undergone the Chaya or Prakopa, or what avastha that particular vyadhi is present. Such things we can understand. And Asheshamaya Vyapi Yat Uktam Dosha Lakshanam. These all signs and symptoms are present in all the disease conditions. It can be vary. All these signs can be seen in a patient, or few signs and symptoms can be seen in a patient. But whenever there is vada vriddhi, or whenever there is a vada prakopa, or the disease is having predominance of vada dosha, there will be different kinds of pains which we can see. Generally, when there is vada vriddhi or vada prakopa, the general signs and symptoms which we can see is different types of pain. Similarly, when there is pitta dosha is aggravated or pitta prakopa is there, then usually we can see the signs and symptoms such as pus formation or inflammation, or that is shofa, ulcers. Such things can be seen. And similarly, when there is kapha prakopa is occurring, or the diseases are having predominance of kapha dosha, then usually or generally there will be aknimantya, and also the apakti or ama formation will be there, and the disease manifestation will be very slow. So these are the general signs and symptoms with which we can understand whether the vada, pitta or kapha dosha are getting more involved, or the predominance of doshas can be understood from these signs and symptoms which has been mentioned. So in all the conditions, or all the diseases which is having the involvement of the doshas, we have to identify the doshas based on these signs and symptoms. If two doshas are involved, based on the signs and symptoms, we can understand which doshas has undergone the prakopa, or the dushti of which dosha is there, we can understand. And darshanadyehi avahitaha tat samyak upalakshayet. And the physician has to examine the patient through darshana, sparshana and prashna. Trividha rogi pariksha has been mentioned in the first chapter as darshana, sparshana and prashna. That is by observation, that is darshana, by prashna, that is asking different questions, or taking the questions from questionnaire and understanding various things from the patient, and also by sparshana, by that is palpation. So through these trividha rogi pariksha, the physician has to understand which dosha has undergone dushti and in which stage that particular disease is there. In Ashtanga Hridaya, it has been mentioned that Chaya, Prakopa and Prashamana are the 3 stages of disease manifestation, whereas in Sushruta Samhita, it has been mentioned about the Shat Kriya Kala, that is Sanchaya, Prakopa, Prasara, Sthana Samshraya, Vyakta and Bheda has been mentioned. So through these Shat Kriya Kalas or through this Chaya, Prakopa and Prashamana, the different signs and symptoms which are being seen, in which doshas are attaining this Chaya or Prakopa, or which stage these doshas are attaining, and based on that we can understand the stage of the disease, and based on that or understanding the proper stage of the disease, we have to go for the management. So the physician who is having proper or thorough knowledge in the stage of disease manifestation or these kriya kalas or regarding this dosha, then the physician has to examine the patient through darshana, sparshana, prashna, and then only he should manage or try to manage the disease which has occurred. Today we have discussed a portion of Dosha Bhediya Adhyaya and will be continuing the same in the upcoming videos. For more updates on Samhita, make sure you subscribe the channel. Thank you. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.